Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mysteries of Ragnarok session number 3.
Spooky, spooky.
We are off to a crazy start as we're trying to figure out. I mean, it is starting to get close to that time, so you're not too far off. We are a couple people short. We are missing Rad at the moment, and unfortunately, V, who plays Reyna, is going to have to step aside for at least a fair chunk of the campaign. I believe some house remodeling stuff or rebuilding stuff going on with her. So we are going to be down yet another player in our campaign, possibly down to 7. Yeah.
We will be adding in a new character next session.
Next session.
Don't know if it's next week, but
yeah. We're going to be looking to add a warlock or sorcerer, a spellcasting class to help kind of really round out the party because we started with 3 bards and now we're down to 1. So Melog is going to be holding the fort down as far as handing out inspiration to the rest of the party.
Play that damn music.
Play that funky music.
Yo, if you hit Julian in the back of your head with your instrument, he might get inspired to beat the shit out of something.
One day, Julian will be nice to Melog, and Melog will give Julian inspiration.
Let's see how intelligent I am in that regard.
You lose 10 intelligence.
Lose 10.
Lose 10 intelligence.
That would suck.
It would.
Sorry. 10 brain cells. That's what, 1 intelligence then?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah.
Hey, so let us know what that equals to. 10 brain cells. How much intelligence does that equal to?
10 brain cells.
Not much.
-3.
-3. Wait, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I thought he did.
So quick recap on those who may possibly be new. I think we've been getting a couple of viewers on the YouTube stuff and on Twitch. So a little recap on where we've been so far. So the party is starting out in the city or little village town of Valpor. Early morning, everyone started strolling into the inn, getting breakfast and coffee. Then the little orc band came in, started asking the barkeep some questions, and then the party started kind of trying to see what was going on, why the orcs were there, what their intent was. A couple of the party members tried to befriend them and tried to help them, but at some point the orcs decided they didn't want help, and they were trying to get some information out of the barkeep on whatever they were trying to figure out to do next.
Almost died.
One of the orc leader got a little angry, slammed axe on the bar. Julian, who is pretty much kind of has taken upon himself to be the protector of the town, took offense to that, went over, tried to reason with the orc, and fighting broke out. So the party had an interesting time trying to address the situation. I believe Julian went down twice. Maylog almost got TPK'd
by a rapier
by the now absent Nivara. And they got down to one last orc, and they were going to try to reason with it, but it broke free from Rad's grapple, and they managed to kill off all of the orcs. That was before this little festival in the little village kind of really started drumming up some speed. At the end of this little incursion, we had Wilrick join the party, and a mysterious stranger came in, started telling the party of this mysterious, powerful artifact called the Rad Shard. At that point, the party inquired of more details of what the Rad Shard was, and the mysterious stranger said that they need to go to the Elven Kingdom of Elfrost to learn more about the shard's origin and what next steps to take. And the party as a whole agreed to go on this quest. After they left the inn, the team broke up. We had Xylith, Julian, and Parthenax go to the stables to try to secure transport for their journey ahead. We had Melog and Reyna attend the festival a little bit, playing some music, earning some good coinage for the group which will be probably handy to get some supplies to go out on their journey. Rad went solo, trying to check on all the shops, seeing if there was something that he could loot or steal, and eventually got thrown out of the Potion Master's shop. Rolling a critical 1 and actually taking 1 hit point of damage as he hit the door frame on the way out. And then we also had...
this is where he went evil.
Yeah. And then we also had Helenestra and Wilrick just talking amongst each other within the crowd of the city, and also trying to figure out what the purpose of the festival is about. After some discussion with Carl, the stable keep, I did actually give Carl the last name. Carl Ridge spoke is his full name.
Carl.
Bad DM. Just made it Carl Weezer. You have the easiest name.
I don't know what Carl Weezer is in the reference
Jimmy
to.
Neutron.
I've seen that once.
No, I know. I've not seen it at all, but I just know it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so they were able to secure 1 carriage that would, with now the party diminishing, adequately hold 6 people in it. So it's not going to be a problem for them. It was.
Maybe Luke can actually fit inside the fucking carriage this time.
Maybe. Maybe.
Totally
After
didn't
that,
take us a whole full session to get 1 carriage.
right. There's this whole ordeal. Melloc came along, used her sweet bunny charm to help convince the stable keep to give them a carriage.
Bunny charm.
So,
Rascal dreams of bunny, senpai.
so they managed to get a carriage. And now everyone is back in the city center. It's about noontime. It's about kind of height of the festival, and that's where we will start off this campaign. So we've got the tabletop here. Everyone's pretty much in the middle of the city center. At this point, everyone's still kind of hustling and bustling around. Wilrick, do you want to share with the group a little bit of what you learned about the purpose of this festival?
Yeah. So, hey guys. Oh, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you doing?
Hi, Mark.
You guys look awfully familiar. Didn't I just see you a minute ago? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. The festival is about some spirit guy who do-dallies and gives some magical chanting to give, what was it? Crops a good heave-ho.
Good heave-ho, is that what you said?
Does he do a hocus pocus?
And turn yourself around?
A hokey pokey.
That's a hokey pokey.
No, I know.
Hocus.
I know you said hocus.
Oh, okay,
I was trying
okay.
to. Yeah, it was trying to. It's a subtle change of direction. Yeah.
This spirit guy is kind of mysterious. I also asked about that red crystal, Rad Shard. We need to go to the mission. I think that's the place, or something around there. And talk to a person about it. But that's all I can remember. I think.
I'm going to ask this real quick because I was with Wilrick. Did I learn any of this as well?
Hell no.
Well, you weren't with Wilrick when.
When he learned it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was after you two were talking, and he went and
This
was.
is the worst person to have given the information.
Yeah, guys, I'm not sure.
Everyone else was off doing other things. Wilrick and Helena were the only two actually intermingling with the festival.
So,
Yeah,
guys,
Helena wasn't even with the
Polymestra.
person.
You were playing
Helena.
music, and you
I
managed
find
to
it-
get some good bling
Right.
out of it too.
I got money, and then
You
I
did.
went and helped and get us.
You did.
flag.
And
You
then
know
he
what,
went to the
guys?
strip club and blew it all.
we should head the opposite direction and go to the hostel because I've heard it's a very good movie.
I find it funny. I have very bad memory, but my
That was really good.
My investigation skills is off the chart.
You just can't
Yo,
let us
you're-
know about it. That's the important thing.
You're like Kyoko
You
Kirigiri
figure
in
out what you
Danganronpa.
forgot, like just like
Okay.
that.
Have we rolled for initiative yet? By the way.
No, there's nothing to roll initiative for.
Okay.
Can I just attack Jack for no reason?
Fucking try it, bitch.
Oh hey, that's not nice.
No.
Oh hey, stop it,
Right.
guys.
Right
Hey.
now you're in one part of the crowd and
No,
the rest of the
I don't want to actually do that. I was doing it as a joke.
Oh man.
No, I will never. So it does. I will always make jokes like that, but I will never actually go for it unless you like see me roll it on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, just don't roll anything until I tell you to roll something.
Yeah. If you see me roll for it, then I'm probably like actually.
Okay. Sounds good. Y'all lucky I don't DM. I mean, you're co-DMing, so that's one thing.
So many enemies day one.
So guys,
This is
should
my
we head
campaign,
over to the mission
so
then?
be careful. Bartender
I
already
don't know
bans
what
you.
I do.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so at this
What did
point,
I went in there just so I was eating a person.
I had nothing to do with this.
Let's head on over to the mission, shall we?
All right, so Xylith, Parthenax, and Julian, you all are coming with Melog. You're all coming back up from the stables right now. Rad and Helenestra are together. Reyna and Wilrick are together. Reyna kind of finishes off playing the last bit of the music that she was playing when Melog left. I'm going to roll performance for her just as one last kind of hurrah to
it's
get
18.
some money.
We know it's 18. 18 performance, definitely.
Where's my little... There it is. Did it roll? There it is.
14.
14. All right, so I'm going to say she got
200.
2 gold pieces.
A slap.
I figure I have to actually add, because I haven't done anything with actually adding the money in here.
Wait,
2
quick
gold
question.
pieces and 3 silver pieces. There we go. All right, cool.
Real quick question. Who's Parthenax?
Parthenax is lose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I didn't remember if Parthenax was one of the ones you already said, or I forgot.
Gotcha.
I forgot.
You're good. You're
He's
good.
right here with us.
You're good.
Actually,
You're good.
All right.
that way and
Yeah.
up there.
Not a problem. All right, so we'll say for the most part, looking at the city center from the bottom up, Melog, Parthenax, Julian, and Xylith, you're all kind of at the bottom. Helenestra and Rad, you're on kind of the left side of the crowd. You're a little bit more intermingled with the crowd. And then Wilrick and Reyna, they're kind of heavily within the crowd, closer to the actual city center building. So you all want to kind of just meet up at this point?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're going to go around kind of collect each other?
Am I with the giant? I'm with the giant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're with me, Xylith, and Parthenax.
Yeah. Could I ask I'll go to Parthenax. I go, Parthenax, hey, you know how we have to? Oh wait, I'm not even doing Melog's
You're not
voice.
even in
Hold on,
character.
hold on. I'm not even in character. Parthenax, buddy, pal. We need to find these people so we can, get on the road. Could I maybe get a little lift in the air?
Fuck off.
Roll for animal handling.
Roll for persuasion.
Parthenax just kind of looks down at you and just kind of ignores you and keeps walking forward. At this point, Rad and Helenestra, you see the group coming. You all kind of walk over there and kind of meet up, and Rad says, "This town sucks. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible. I can't get anything in this city."
Alright.
Okay. Okay, so what
All
do you think,
the
guys?
shops are closed. There's nothing I can get out of here.
I mean, the festival's still going on, but should we just head to the mission, guys, and let's actually get towards where we should be going?
Yeah.
Do we need any more supplies before we go?
I mean, all the shops are closed. We can't get any supplies.
So you haven't checked all the I mean,
legally,
Had
we
Rad-
can't get any more supplies.
So,
I mean, the only two shops that have really been
general
checked
store and blacksmith.
are no, the jeweler and the potion master.
Well, that's the only ones we
Uh,
checked. You mean?
Right. There
but
might
we
be
can
other
always
ones. There might
I
be other
think-
ones open.
I think
Why don't we split into a couple of different parties?
Well,
Some people go to the mission,
but,
the
like,
other people go
we've
check the other
been-
shops.
Mhm.
but we've been stalling this for too long. I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
we should get on with the mission. If we need
I mean-
supplies, we can get it
Yeah.
back from.
So
I would. I mean, we need to go to the north, so I would say go to the blacksmith before we leave, and then we could always hop at the general store if we wanted to. But yeah, do that on the way to the mission.
So at this point, you see, kind of out of the corner of the eye, it's kind of getting noontime, so it's kind of getting close to meal and celebration. So you see a couple of folks carrying some bread baskets out of the bakery, and you see just kind of a cart of cooked meat coming out of the butcher, and they're both going towards the actual city center area to kind of like prepare for a meal. So if you guys wanted to stay for some food and kind of eat up, or maybe ask if there's something that you can pull to take with you, that might be an option as well.
Is it the actual butcher?
Yes, as
You
As
mean,
you
the
would-
butcher? You mean the butcher that I have an issue with who didn't pay me?
yes. So the butcher, the head of the butcher shop and a couple of other folks from the town are carting this stuff over to the city center, and the same with the baker. The head baker, along with a couple other people, are helping
The candlestick maker.
him. Yeah. No, candlestick maker's from from somewhere else.
Fair enough.
But yes, they're carting over. At this point, they're about halfway across the road to. Looks
How
like
is-
there's some kind of setup
How is
for
everyone
food.
for HP? Because I think
I'm
I'm
fine.
missing one.
You're missing one, and Rad's missing one. That's it.
We're the only two, so there's no real need to. I mean, so the one thing I need to ask: is food actually a thing? Like, do we get hungry?
Yes, I'm not gonna like hold to any kind of
Yeah.
strict standard, but yes, there will be like if you don't eat, you're gonna.
Well, we
be
have ration
exhausted.
packs. We'll be fine.
Do we have ration packs?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
like,
you should
according to
have
the,
got.
according to
you
the
should have
stable
it when
person,
you-
it's a possible
Uh,
3-week journey there and back. So if you want to stock up, this might be a time to.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
why I
I-
was thinking we have
it
a
might be
couple
one of
people
those
go to
things
the
where-
mission, other
yeah.
people go to the store
But
and get stuff.
we could always go hunting as well.
That's another option. Yeah.
yeah. So I think maybe let's
And Ace has a point. I mean, you guys mentioned possibly like staying through the night and then heading out in the morning. If you do a long rest, then you get all your hit points back and all of your
yeah
spell casting stuff. For the couple of folks who used it in the inn,
yeah.
all that comes back.
I think yeah. So I think maybe someone we can split into two. But some of us head to the mission though. Let's actually go to the mission and let's do some stuff. Or unless Dust, would you prefer us to stay together, get this stuff done, and stay in a group?
No,
or...
if you all want to split up, that's fine.
okay. No,
So,
I think,
You still have
Real
Wilrick
quick.
and Reyna unaccounted for. I mean, obviously Reyna will kind of ride out ish, but Wilrick
Yeah.
needs to kind of. Probably want to include him at some point, or or just leave him here. I don't know. He'll
Wait,
probably
I
figure out.
thought we all
He'll probably figure it out.
I thought
hang
we
out
all
with
rejoined.
Rick. I hung out with him for a while.
Nope. So right now, Wilrick is kind of up in the top left, or sorry, top
Oi.
right, near closer to the building.
Get over here.
It's a little far.
So
You could pick Wilrick out in the crowd because no one else is a Dragonborn there. But yeah,
except for
no, you're not moving yet. You're not moving yet.
I
Stop.
thought Xylith was a Dragonborn.
yeah.
That's me.
Or sorry,
Yeah, that was
tiefling.
Dragonborn.
Tiefling.
Tiefling.
I
Sorry.
was about to say.
okay.
No,
He
so I'm gonna think,
he
guys.
sticks out
I don't-
because no one else is really a tiefling here.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Then.
like you could see him in the crowd and you can go pick him out. As
I-
far as Rorik is concerned, he's still kind of learning about what the purpose of the festival is.
Okay.
I'm thinking we don't split up because that's never a good idea.
Okay.
Actually, no. I
Um,
said Wilrick. I already said you mentioned to the group. Never mind.
Yeah,
you're
you-
with the
you-
group.
you
You're with the
was
group.
talking to
I'm
us,
sorry.
that's
I'm
the
sorry.
point,
You're
yeah.
you're with the group. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Anyway,
Rookie
yeah, so
DM. Hi.
That's okay. So we don't split up then.
we don't split up. We take a trip to the general store, so everyone can get whatever they want.
But is that not what we were just? Is that not what the butcher's thingy is there for? That we can get some food?
Wait, do we have money?
Food for the journey.
Yeah. Oh, we have money.
I mean,
Do I have
it's a
money?
festival. That food is
You
probably
have
not
money.
it's free
I don't.
Food.
Well,
That festival food's probably free food. So
yeah. Well, we can just go to the festival then. Grab
Yeah.
some.
Let's get
grab
the free food at the festival. Let's get the
Go
free
to
food.
bed, and then leave right in the morning.
Well, we have to go to the mission first as well.
Well, what if we go to the mission before we leave?
No, I think given the food is right here, let's go get the free food first and then go to the mission.
Okay.
Yeah. Free
for the
food, mission, then bed, then go to the.
Yes.
okay.
Let's go.
All right. So
Give us all the
you
food.
you all kind of follow the cart around to where they're going. There's a little area that's kind of cornered off. There's some other stands being prepared for some other types of food. There's some other baked goods and fresh vegetables there for people to eat.
Gross.
Oh, Jack. At this point, you start to hear the mayor kind of get everyone's attention. Obviously, it sounds like they're about to start whatever kind of main feast is for this festival. So he belts out, "Can I have everyone's attention, please? We're about to start, but before we start, I just want to thank everyone for their effort in bringing this festival together. Every year, it's a wonderful time to celebrate with our neighbors and everyone who helps make Valpor the wonderful place that it is. I want to give a special shout out to the folks at the bakery who have gone above and beyond to make some very delectable treats. So please thank them as you go over and have some of their wonderful pastries today. And just to reiterate, we are ever fortunate to the spirit of will giving for making Valpor such a wonderful and bountiful place and harvest. If it wasn't for the spirit, this city would not be where it is. It's been a long 20 years since we've actually had since the city turned over another leaf, and the spirit helped guide us to be a better village and be a main conduit for the kingdom of Radnarok. So, with that said, please enjoy the festivities. There is plenty to go around. Enjoy to your heart's content, and be merry. And at that point, everyone starts kind of lining up towards the food. You all kind of already having been close, you're maybe 10th in line as everyone else kind of shuffles in around behind you. There's there's a cat tail in that camera that I just noticed.
Yep.
Do I have
Neil,
to say
you're-
the sentence? Do I
you're-
have to say it?
There's a slight cat tail.
So at this point, you see like several tables of various different kinds of food. So again, you have like one set of tables that's just all
See, it's
meat
like
that the
making-
butcher has brought. Not quite as bountiful as like all the bread and all the harvest type stuff, vegetables, and there's other soups and salads and that kind of stuff, but there is plenty to eat.
Okay. Well, two of
So-
us are going to need the meat. Two of
So
us here are going to need the meat portions.
So this is where we're going to roll for initiative to see who gets food in what order.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll initiative.
Click on your name first.
Click on your name first.
Get it.
Willock, you did not click on your name first.
Yeah, I did.
No, roll works good. Roll works good.
Ah, okay. It didn't come through. That's fine.
I think I'm first.
I'm definitely last.
I got a nat 1.
That's
Oh
decent.
jeez.
Ooh.
That does.
No,
that won't-
I don't
that
think
won't
you
mean
did.
anything here. That
Oh,
won't
you
mean-
did get it. You really did get it at one. Oh yeah, 6. You got +5 initiative. Okay,
That's
wow.
that's not really going to mean anything.
Oh wow, my 9's actually half decent. Cool.
All right. So, whoops, wrong way.
It's just 4, 5,
I should have
6,
9 and 8.
21.
Eight.
21.
21.
Is it 8 that I should have? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So Helenestra, you are in the front of the line. We'll say that there are pretty much 3 tables to choose from. You have your bread table, you have your salads and other vegetable-based tables, so salad, soup, that kind of stuff, and then your meat table. So where would you like to go first? And then it's 4 tables. So we'll have a drink table as well. Sure.
I'm gonna go to the bread table
Okay.
first.
All right.
And can I just like look around and just like stuff a couple into the bag?
Yeah, I mean, everyone in front of you is basically like they have a plate. They're taking like a bread roll or 2, and putting them on their.
No, I'm talking like 5 or 6 or 7.
So okay, so at that point the main baker says, "You want to save enough for everybody there, good sir?"
I'm just grabbing some for my friends back here.
I mean-
Some of them, yeah, I just want them to like get some cold loaves, you know.
Okay. So
And then I move on.
Okay, go on your way. So now he's okay. Who's next in Rad Zeus? So Rad Zeus just gonna look around and he's kind of just pissed off at the whole general situation. So he's also going to go over to the bread table, grab a couple rolls, and then head over to the meat, grab a couple of pieces of what looks like some like steak, and takes that to a plate, and then he heads off. And while this is going on, Helenestra, you're looking for a place to sit. There's a couple of benches and tables, picnic table type places. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go to one of the bigger tables that's not taken, if there is one.
I'm trying to decide if Milog's a vegetarian or not.
Yeah, no, I was trying to figure that out too. That's why I didn't say I was
like,
going anywhere else.
Whoa! Look at that. Rabbit. Yummy.
Parthenax.
I'm a cannibal.
Being very content with the steak that you got, you're probably eyeing the other meats that are
Such as
available.
I'm
So
gonna go
this-
over to the meat table and get the best meat,
I
and then
wanna.
go over to the drinks table, get a drink, and then I go and sit by myself, just like not even on the table, just on
Just
the grass
way
or
off in the
something.
corner.
Yeah, just
Fuck
in the
knows
quiet
where.
zone.
So are you just
Quiet.
grabbing what you think is the best meat?
Yeah,
Or you,
just
okay.
grabbing the best meat, and then yeah.
Okay. So you take your giant Goliath hands, you just stick your hand in one thing and then just put it on the plate,
Slap
and
it
the butcher
on,
kind of
yeah.
gives you a kind of a concerning nod, but almost like an acceptance of like you're a big guy, so it kind of makes sense that you need as much meat as you grabbed, and he just kind of like watches you walk away.
Also, just that he grabbed it and not like use fork or something.
Yeah. Well, like
Look
No
at
one's
the
gonna
size of
question
me,
it.
I'm
No
not
one's gonna
rude.
question
Yep. I mean, he's a Goliath. Everyone's just kind of keeping their distance, and he just grabs a giant handful of meat and walks on, and butcher just continues to serve the next person in line.
I'm gonna roll a dice to see if I'm a vegetarian or not.
Okay.
Go for
Which
it.
dice would that be?
Do I need
Actually,
to do I need to determine your result, or
Yes, I think you'd have to.
Okay, roll a
Let's say 10 or above vegetarian.
hang on, I'm thinking.
Medicine or nature? Nature be the one, wouldn't it? Nature.
No, it's just a normal dice. if I'm
No,
rolling.
this will just be a normal dice roll. Roll a d6. Roll d6.
What's the result?
Are you G Poxton? Is that your?
Yeah.
Okay. 3. You are mostly.
Wait.
You're
Can we
mostly
do,
vegetarian.
Can we do that one?
We'd have to do a
The-
D20.
so
then.
to
We'd
roll
have to do a
D20 for that.
Can we do that one? I want to do that one.
Yeah, D20. Right, there you go. You're a veggie.
I'm
So you're a veggie. Yeah. I was actually
hoping
I was
for
doing the same
carnivore.
scale
I
that
was
Ace
hoping
was
for
doing, except that I
carnivore.
was doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
I was really
I'll
hoping
say
for
you are primarily vegetarian, but if you like absolutely have to, you would eat meat.
Cool.
That is not what you just rolled.
Who's the GM here?
GM?
Wait, you're
General
the
manager?
general manager?
DM,
Hey.
Julian, it is your
Yes.
turn to get some food.
Every single thing. I am hungry after fainting repeatedly earlier.
So you
I
got
need-
the 4 tables to go through. So which one do you go to first? There's
meat
as
first.
you walk up, there is the so we'll say as you're coming up to the tables, there
Okay.
is bread and
Yep.
salad on one side and meat and drinks on the other side.
Okay, we could ignore the salad. I ain't having any salad. That's a waste of time. So
right.
bread, meat, and drinks in that
So
order.
you're going over to the bread.
Yeah, absolutely.
The baker
Red meat and drinks. I was really confused.
baker is he's like, "How you doing today, Julian?"
I'm doing good, buddy. Yeah,
All right.
just made a deal with Carl in the stables for one of his carts.
Oh, you going on a little adventure?
Yeah, you know me. Just a little John over to Elfrost. Sorry, got it wrong there.
It's been a while since you've been out of the city. I wish you well.
Yeah, I feel it's the best time to go. We took care of some orcs in the inn. I feel like Valpor's going to be pretty safe for now. I can make a short journey over to Elfrost and come back.
Orcs in the inn? That's quite unusual.
Yeah, well, they won't be there for much longer. Coroner's over there dealing with them right now.
Okay. So as you go and you head on over to the meat table and you get some of the meat and the butcher says, "How you doing today, Julian?"
I'm doing a lot better if you pay me, but you know what? I appreciate what you do for the village and all this free meat. I appreciate it, but don't think I've forgotten about what you owe me.
I plan to pay you as soon as I can, Julian. Times are tough.
I know, I appreciate it, dude. But like I said, all this free meat, I can see some of it that I caught myself. So, keep doing what you're doing. But I remember the IOU. Don't forget it.
I hope you enjoy, and I do not intend to forget our ordeal.
Which is your best cut?
I think today we probably have the sausage is probably our best cut.
That's mine. I'm gonna take some of that then.
Take a couple links. Take a couple other things too if you'd like.
Okay, I'll have a
Take the whole table, my dude.
Yeah, I'll take the whole table. Yeah, I'll take a couple of links of sausage and I'll take some of that fillet over there.
All right, it's yours. He actually prepares the plate for you.
Oh, thank you.
And hands it over. And then you go on over to the drinks table. There's a couple of mugs of mead, some water, some other beers.
We'll take the mead, but mead is about right. We're not gonna go beer. We're gonna go mead. Mead's
Okay.
fine.
Gonna get some mead. All right.
We're gonna get some mead. Not we're gonna go heavy. You're just gonna go mead.
So and you see where Parthenax, Rad, and Helnestra go off, and you follow them.
So Parthenax, how far away did you go? Like,
Not far.
are you still within view or?
Yeah, still in view.
Okay, yeah.
He's maybe like 12,
Yeah, I'm just off the
15
side,
feet in front of you. Like it.
Yeah, I go join Parthenax. I'll
Okay.
sit with Parthenax.
All right. Reyna is up. Reyna's gonna go over get some bread, and also get a little bit of soup. We'll mix it up a little bit. Get some soup.
Why not?
Also goes over gets some water and joins the rest of y'all. Melog, your turn.
Going with these.
When you say the rest of us, do you mean because obviously Parthenax and I feel pretty separate from the group. Bless you. From Halanestra. So has Reyna joined Halanestra, or is Reyna like?
Well, so I'm pretty much everyone's just kind of following one after other. You all are basically like right by each other.
Oh,
as
okay.
you're going through the food line.
Okay. Right. Okay. Good. Okay. I did like we'd gone past the food line and gone like our own place.
So like by the food tables, like so
Okay.
imagine the food tables are like if you're looking at the Valpor map, it's kind of off to the left side of the city center, but there's also some like picnic tables and booths and some other stuff that have been kind of a little bit haphazardly put together. Some that are like dragged in from some of the other shops in the village, and kind of have this big opening area where everyone's just kind of sitting down to eat.
So we are still sitting there, even though we've gone away from the group. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Yep.
Melog.
Well, Melog goes and grabs some bread then some soup if it's safe.
I mean, from what you can tell, it smells very good. It looks like it's very
Can
fresh.
Can I
Being-
take my water skin, empty it from water, just fill it with soup?
Why not, Ace?
But I want soup.
If she wants to choose to do it,
I want soup.
I'm
Ace.
saying yes. You can do that. You can do that.
Dive in the soup.
Oh no.
Bathe in it.
That's
Become the
future me log,
soup.
Ace.
Oh my.
Ace the buzzkill. Gotta give a little bit of imagination in here. Come on.
I'm trying to get some story going.
Wait, I don't see anything about what Ace is putting.
Moxie, would you like to still put soup in your? Okay, so you empty out your water, and you dip it in, and it's now all the outside's all covered in soup.
Nice and warm. It's now a hot water bottle mixed with soup.
Oh god.
All right,
Chug, chug, chug.
so you
Yeah,
go off to the tables.
I
Xylith, or go ahead. Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, I grabbed my soup and then I grabbed like a bunch of like carrots from the salad and run off.
So you're there meticulously picking out a few of the carrots and just like in a bowl that you picked up from one of the tables, and you're just hopping along now with a basically like kind of a tomato soup type preparation in your water skin. Xylith.
Seeing what Melog just did, I'm going to avoid the soup table completely. And,
No one else seems phased by this, by the way. Like, it's just whatever.
After they saw we still like 10 loaves of bread, like
Wait.
no one else cares anymore.
I love how Milog is a vegetarian with a sheepskin like bladder
Yeah.
water.
I mean that's just water skin in general. So
Yeah. You seem uncomfortable with that knowledge, Moxie.
Ace.
Ace, man, killing the vibe.
Wait, what's Ace
No,
saying?
there's no hair.
I'm so confused. What is Ace saying? Is it in your fucking stream dust?
Oh god.
Just continue on.
Yeah,
Xylith.
flavor.
Xylith, go
Not
ahead.
touching any soup at all. Just gonna grab meat, bread, and
I'm gonna pretend like it has no effect.
and I'm just gonna
For the
go
simplicity
away
of
from
it.
Melog.
For the simplicity of it, I'm pretending that it has no
Very
effect.
virus.
All right. So what tables are you going to? Sorry.
Okay, so I grabbed meat, bread, and ale, and then I went to sit next
Yum.
to Julian away from Melog and her soup canteen.
Leave me and my soup alone.
So as you go up to the meat table, everyone there is kind of like taking a little bit of step back because they haven't seen a dragonborn before. So they kind of keep their distance a little bit. You pick up your food and you kind of notice that they seem a little uneasy. And then you go to the rest of the tables and then you join everyone else. Wilrick, you're the last one in line.
Awesome. So I go get some bread. Whilst I get some bread, I walk past the soup stand and I'm like, why is there hair in there? Right.
It adds texture. It adds texture.
Why
That
is
is
there some
beautiful.
hair in there? Okay, never mind. I don't want that. I go over to the meat and I lean over, grab a leg of meat, and I whisper like, "That guy who was shouting said something about a spirit. That's crazy, dude." And I'll just walk over to everyone else.
Are you saying that to the group, or are you saying that just to other people in the
I'm
crowd?
saying it to the person who's at the meat stand, as if like I
Oh.
already forgot what the spirit is.
Oh. Oh, the spirit of Wellkeep, the spirit that brings us about the full harvest. It's the reason Valpor exists. It's the reason we are able to keep our village running, and it's why we were able to have this festival.
Wow. And then I'll walk.
Wow.
Wow. All right. So at this point, I'm gonna say that just in general, everyone has another 2 days worth of rations, just
Cool.
with what everyone's picked up. I'm not sure how to track that in the character sheet necessarily, but if you just add to your inventory 2 days worth of rations, we'll just say that's going to be a combination of
Where are my
um, just the meat and the bread.
Add items.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, just 2 days worth of rations. Just to make it simple.
Oh yeah, it has right here. So you can add literally rations, then add 2 days worth of 1 day and 1 day. You can literally add that.
Cool.
You can
yeah.
literally just click
Rookie
on
GM.
rations and just
So
click
it go to inventory, then click add.
No,
under-
no. You can literally just click rations and press, and it will come up on the side, and just press.
Oh, I didn't
there.
even see that. Okay.
So, okay, one ration is.
Is that inventory?
Yeah, it's in the inventory.
It'll be
So,
because you got your adventurer's perks.
I'm trying to add that for Rad. I'm not. I don't. Do I have to manage inventory?
And
Are you all seeing this?
It should weigh £4.
I have no idea what we're looking
Ah,
for.
there it is. Rations. Okay. So 2 more rations there. And
Mine is defaulted to 5.
Yeah, mine's
Oh.
at 5.
Mine's at 5 as well.
What's
I
that?
was-
I
Well,
probably
5
have
plus
5.
2, so I now got 7.
you probably started with
Yeah.
5 days of rations
10.
just with your character.
I've got 10 as well.
I only have 2 rations. That's actually all I got.
So I've got 12.
Same.
Nice.
Well, obviously you didn't get a ration pack in your adventurer's bags.
No.
I don't. Who needs a
no.
ration pack when we have a rabbit?
All right. Just be glad I didn't roll 13 plus on that roll. 'Cause you would have been the first one to go.
It's getting heated in
I
here.
thought Jack would have been.
Nah.
No,
Not yet.
there's too much chemistry.
Exactly.
Oh my.
I don't know how to
Yeah,
change it.
because
to 2
explosion
days.
is chemistry.
So once you
Goes just add 2 onto 5, so you have 7.
yeah, if you're typing it in, you hit enter
Oh,
after you
I
type
see.
it in, and then or use the plus and minuses to automatically
It still says 1 day.
See what happens when you heathens
So-
shirt
so
table
type-
etiquette.
type 3 and then hit enter on the
I like my
if that
water
works.
skin soup.
Yo, how do you like the hair in it?
Fluffy.
Nice.
We are ignoring that little detail. Or I am ignoring that little detail for now, just to keep things simple in my rookie
Hairball.
GM brain. Oh my gosh.
When you go
Yeah,
to
I
drink
don't
your
know, it
soup,
still says
you
1 day.
gag.
No, it will still say 1 day, but it will say how many you have in 1 day rations.
Oh, just change
Yeah.
the quantity then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, to change it to 7.
Just add 2. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, so you have 7 1-day rations.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks.
All right.
Then there's me with only 2.
So at this
Get
point, y'all are
wrecked.
eating. Y'all have eaten your fill. You've saved some for later. You've put some of it away. We'll say at this point it's like 12:30. There's still other people going through the lines, and lines about halfway done to for just the townsfolk to get their share of the meal. So at this point, you all can either head over to the mission or continue to sit down, chat a little bit, kind of,
To the mission. I was just laughing.
or hop back in
because
line.
I thought about what if I forgot about the fact that I put soup in it and Milong drinks it like 2 days later and you make me roll concentration.
That may happen. That may happen.
Let's head to the mission.
Oh, it will.
Oh, it will.
You can ask.
Remember, Ace, this is still my game.
If
right.
I want to poison
If you
Milong,
donate
I'll
5,000
poison
bits
Milong.
right now, you can make Dust do something as the DM.
So at some point, I will have audience participation in the campaign.
If I
Pulls
want
out CC.
if I want to food poison Milong, I'll food poison.
Fair enough.
We'll get to that if we need to. All right. So all of y'all as a group heading over to the mission.
To the
I shall
mission.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just move you all
I'm
as a
still
group?
just like
Yes, I
nibbling
can.
on bread as we walk over.
Nim, 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 nim.
Okay. So everyone is now headed over to the mission, which is over here. I guess that kind of doesn't help with everyone on the stream.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so y'all approach the mission. It seems like it's open. You don't know if someone's there or not. As you come up to it, what do y'all do?
I knock on the door.
So there's no apparent door. It's just like kind of an open entryway. It looks like the door is
okay.
gonna open at the
So
moment.
yeah, I'll knock on like the fucking entryway side then.
Okay.
Like, hello, is
Just a
anyone in
loud
here?
knock. Okay.
Yeah.
At first you don't hear anything. A few seconds later you hear some kind of fumbling. A little bit further back and maybe on a second or third story. You hear this kind of a older female voice. Yes, is someone looking for some help?
Yeah, we are. I'm trying to we heard there was some information that you might be able to give us.
Okay.
hey,
You hear some foots. Yeah, it's a little echoey from the stonework. So you hear some more.
Discord.
Oh, what's in the
Wait.
Discord? What's in the Discord?
Ace is getting
Oh,
round.
Ace is getting mad. Yo, there's no hair in there. There's no hair in there.
There's no hair. It's the leather skin.
Is this pure
Leather
leather?
skin. That's what I was imagining. It's fine.
So,
Yes.
Wilrick, would you like to go back and get
My
some
one
soup real
is
quick?
leather. All right.
All right. So you're just carrying your bowl of soup with you into the mission.
Retroactively, Wilrick gets some soup, and that's part of the stuff he eats down, and he saves the rest of it for later. Or
Nom, 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 nom.
the rest of his food for later.
I'm like halfway through my first thing of bread. I'm just
All right,
walking
so
with y'all out. It's like,
Fast forward back to the mission.
Yes.
So you hear kind of pitter patter of steps or footsteps coming down some kind of stairs or
I challenge you to a Beyblade battle.
So eventually you see this this female halfling, kind of a little bit older in age, come down and sees quite a random and unexpected group of people. Being at the mission, she's used to tending to people's needs and caring for folks who are probably a little bit more poor in nature or need a for those that are out of town, need a cheap place to stay. So when she sees the group of you, basically at the front of her establishment, she kind of stops and is like, I'm sorry. You said you needed some information. Like, well, how can I help you? I'm not sure. I might be well equipped to help you here, but I'm willing to give you what I can. So, Hellenestra, since you're at this point, you're leading the group in.
Oh fuck! I'm trying to remember what. Oh wait, this is my actual bad memory. I forgot like what we came here to fucking do.
So at this point, you kind of find yourself a little lost for words.
Yeah.
And at this point, Rilric, you kind of help remind Hellenestra.
Rilric helps remind. Rilric.
Wait.
Rilric was the one that told all of y'all what the freaking festival was.
No.
Will.
I know where you're coming
Wilric will never remember any of this.
from. Excuse me, you'd be surprised.
Let's go with Julian. Let's just go with Julian.
Let's do this. Rilric, roll a what would be a history check?
History.
Would it be history or intelligence?
You want to do a history check? Please do.
No, we'll do history check for the heck of it.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Plus 200.
9.
Oh, not the worst.
You vaguely remember some kind of artifact. So you lean over to Hellenestra. It's like it's the artifact thing.
It's that thing.
We're looking for some kind of artifact. I think it's a shard. I was wondering if you might be able to help us with it. Like I can't remember the name of it, but maybe you've heard of it. It's some kind of shard artifact thing. Like she's just kind of talking in circles at this point. She's like trying to jog her own memory, but it's just not getting there.
Okay. At this point, she's like, a shard. You say? I'm not familiar with any particular kind of shard. Is there? What kind of shard is it? Is it like a magical shard or a memento kind of shard that has a memory?
The first one, magical. It was it's like a legendary artifact.
Ooh.
What's it called? What's it like? The what? Is it the radar shard?
Great acting.
I'm gonna try getting the character. I'm trying to come up with a voice in my head at the same time.
Who was the one who was with the character in the bar? Was it Julian?
We were all in the bar.
Yeah, everyone except you, Warwick, were there when the whole excursion happened. And
I still don't remember it.
Oh. Well, if this goes on for much longer,
after being nearly TPK'd,
no, it's the fucking Rad Shard.
There we go.
I'm surprised you haven't done that at this
point.
Jack.
No, I'll give it a bit.
I was wondering if someone would actually jump into the conversation.
No, not yet. I'm waiting.
Well, no, because when Jack was like, Rad Shard, I thought he was doing that in character. Like he's trying to be polite. And you're like, Wilric, remember it. I'm like, oh.
Not yet.
So Jack, did you say that out loud, or are you just...
No, not yet. No.
So as far as so Hellenestra's like the first thing, the magical thing.
Yeah, it's like a magical shard. I think I also said, was it like a radar? Was it the radar shard? Like she's getting there, but she doesn't remember the name.
Right.
Getting close though.
So at this point, the female halfling's like, I'm not sure of any particular shot. I would probably need more details. I'd be willing to help, but I've got some folks here that I need to tend to.
For goodness sake, get out of the way! It's the Rad Shard! The Rad Shard!
At this point, like, she's a little shook. Like, she knows who you are, Julian, but not used to seeing you kind of just break out, like towards someone else. But at the same time, what?
Someone just fired on someone.
Ace.
Wow, so we just not that entertaining.
Thank you, green dots. Biffler loses his streaming
Professionality,
because
people.
the call takes a lot of bandwidth, so that's why he's not streaming. When you rage out against Helena, she's taken aback, but then she kind of you notice that her demeanor changes a little bit, almost like she recognizes the name, but not sure how to react to hearing that. So she says, "Did you say Rad Shard? Is that what you said?"
The Rad Shard.
It's as far as I know, like we've had a few folks come through through here and mention some kind of Rad Shard thing, but I don't really know much about it other than it's just a folk tale from what I've heard.
Well, I mean, what kind of folk tale would you think it is?
I don't know too much. Just some of the patrons that we have coming through here mention it's some kind of ancient, powerful artifact that was lost a long time ago, but I don't really know too much, and I wouldn't want to disturb much of the folk here. I doubt anyone else might know. It's just some things I've heard in passing from some folks that have stayed here in the past.
Could you tell us what you know?
I don't really know much more than that. It's as far as people have told me, it's a tale of fiction. It's just something that people seeking power or just have this strange fascination for this Rad Shard.
Well, we met an elderly gentleman in the inn. He told us about the Rad Shard and told us to go to Elfrost.
I wouldn't know too much about I guess said gentleman. Maybe if you describe him, maybe he's been through here before, but I don't really know much more to help you. I'm sorry, Julian.
I'll put my head round the shoulder of the people because I'm sat at the back trying to remember stuff. I put my head and like, oh hey, some people back there were saying something about a spirit. I think. Do you know anything more about that? Because I'm kind of curious.
Oh yeah. The spirit of well-being, the spirit that looks over our little village here and has made Valpor a prosperous little place for folks to come through, and it's been a main thoroughfare for many a kind, noblemen, peasant alike, and we have been very fortunate that good fortune has come our way, and our harvests are bountiful every year. Enough to keep the Valpor running in some of the neighboring communities without too much stress on the other economies in the kingdom, and it's been the spirit of well-being has been a good force for us for the past 20 years.
Where's the origin of this little tale?
It goes back quite a ways. I actually didn't start out here when supposedly this all started, but I think if you want to learn more, you probably talk to the mayor. He might know more about the origins of the spirit of well-being, but there are rumors that the spirit will come out and make its presence known to some of the outlying farmers and bring good fortune to their crops.
Okay.
I've heard tales of folks who have come in and seen some strange apparitions amongst some of the fields around the surrounding Valpor area, but nothing much as in any kind of bad encounter or any kind of misdeeds happening. So as far as I know, it's been a great help to our village.
Guys, I'm just gonna put this out here. This town has suddenly had a lot of luck going for it, and a lot of valuable shit happened.
Potentially could be to do with the Rad Shard. The mayor may have possessed it at some point. You never know.
Or the mayor might have it.
So I think we should.
Well, I don't think the mayor has it. I think it's more
we-
like the mayor has heard of it potentially.
Yeah,
and
we
possessed it in the past.
need to talk to the mayor, try and get
Right.
some information out.
Sounds like we need to go and talk to this.
We should also probably talk to some of the outlying farmers too.
Oh yeah, I expect so. I mean, this spirit seems of interest, but who knows how much of it is real?
Would we want to split the party and just go talk to them then?
And most of the people are at the festival.
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. At the festival at this point. So I
So-
mean,
Oh yeah.
Everyone's pretty much going in the same direction.
Yeah, so we need to get. Well,
Anyone who you want to talk to is probably at the festival.
So yeah,
let's go talk
I'm
to the mayor
thinking,
first,
guys, we'll need to split the party so we have somebody with high persuasion and intimidation on both, in case needed.
what's everyone's intimidation and persuasion? Because mine's decent.
I have -2 in both of those.
Mine's
intimidation and what?
the persuasion.
+3.
Rad has +4 on intimidation and investigation.
Okay.
+2 on
Mine's
persuasion.
+5 on persuasion and intimidation.
Mine's +1, -1.
Mine's +5, +3.
So
+3.
I'm gonna go with one group and then I'd say Julian with the other group.
Could
Okay.
do, yeah.
Maybe.
That's good.
So then we
so
at least have.
The thing is how much you want. I mean, obviously intimidation. Like, do we want to cause a ruckus here? This is the whole point. We've already caused a bit of a ruckus. I mean, intimidation would be my go-to, but do we really want to use that mindset again?
I don't think we
at
want to unless
the
we have
festival,
to.
do we really want to be causing an issue here?
No.
Right. Okay.
Um,
So potentially someone who
So
has
at this
more...
point, while you all are
Silent.
talking and trying to figure out what to do, the female halfling's gonna be like, well, I wish you luck on wherever you're going and whatever this rad thing is you're looking for. I've got a couple people to tend to. I wish you all well, Julian. Enjoy the festival.
Can we
But
just
before
one
she
thing
leaves,
before she leaves? Can we just make sure that she has told us everything that she does know?
You can roll perception.
wait, maybe I should have perception.
Who
I'm +5.
Who has the best perception?
I am +5.
Well, so
Matt.
I'm +5.
you mentioned you want to
Yeah, it has to be me then.
figure it out.
Okay.
So you're rolling, Julian.
Oh well, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah, I have advantage. I have
9.
advantage.
No, you don't have advantage.
I do. In the perception, I do.
No.
It's not advantage, that's proficiency.
Yeah, proficiency. So you roll a 9.
Okay, fair enough.
As far as you know, she's being honest with you as that she knows
Okay.
everything, or everything that she knows she's told you.
All right. Before she leaves, I give her like 3 or 4 of the loaves that I have in my bag as like a thanks.
Okay, so she sees you coming over, and you're like, well, "Thank you for your help, and here's a little bit of the festival that we brought to you, since it seems like you're preoccupied and you can't make it." And she's very thankful. Like, "Oh, well, thank you. I'll be sure to share this with some of our guests. Thank you so much for your kindness."
You're welcome.
Um,
If there's anything else you can think of, just feel free to let us know. We'll be staying in the inn over there.
I thank you for your kindness, good lady. I wish you the best.
I wish you the best too, and I hope everyone enjoys.
So she heads off, further kind of back into the mission.
Yeah.
You hear the same kind of footsteps before.
I'm gonna say I lost a day of rations on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
say you lost a
I
day of
gave away, like
rations.
4 of it.
Just 1 day of rations. We'll say that.
I go up to the group and I go, okay, right. I think we should probably maybe split up here. Some of us go talk to some farmers at the festival, figure out if they know anything, and I think I'm gonna go ahead to talk to the mayor, and maybe a couple other people can join me on that.
Makes more sense that I would go to the farmers. I probably know them better.
Okay, so Melog, who's with Melog?
Going to the mayor, right? Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, so
Wilrick.
Wilrick,
I'll go
I'll
with
go
Wilrick because I know Wilrick.
Helenestra.
I'll go with
Okay.
Julian.
Who are you?
Xylith will be going with Julian.
Julian.
Parthenax, who are you going with?
I'll go with Julian.
All right, cool.
Rad's going
And
to
then
go
I guess
with Mellog.
one-
He's going to try to pit pocket some folks on the way
Sounds right.
over
And
there.
Raina?
And
Sounds that right?
just to balance out the party, Raina will come with Julian
Hmm.
All right.
and crew.
Fair enough.
Yep. All right. So, Julian, are you going out to Are you heading out of the city to talk to some local farmers? Or are you going to just mingle in with the crowd to see if there's local
we're gonna
farmers
mingle.
there?
Like I just said, everyone we want to talk to is probably in the town center. So we're still gonna go to the town center, but we're just gonna mingle with the common folk.
Gotcha. So everyone that's in Julian's party is going to be coming to mingle with the crowd, and then we have Melog, Wilrick, Helenestra, and Rad. They're coming over here to see if they can find the mayor. So everyone roll a perception check.
Perception, wonderful.
Yep. So for
Have to
Wilrick,
click my
Melog,
name,
Helenestra, and Radzeus is going to be to see if you see the mayor in the crowd. For the other group, that's going to be to kind of see who you think might be the
that
right
was a
people to talk
Bad
to
roll.
go.
regarding this spirit. So we need perception on this one, and perception here.
These some good
So what's
perception.
proficiency again?
Your proficiency is your skill bonus plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
If you rolled in the from the D&D Beyond, it'll automatically put it in.
Yeah, no. I just forgot what proficiency was.
All right, so Wilrick, you have a 9, or no, that's the wrong one. Wilrick 17. Ooh, very good. Parthenax a 10. Melog a 17. Xylith a 21. Wow. Helenestra a 14. Okay, y'all make good rolls.
Yeah, we all got very good rolls. Yeah.
y'all had good rolls. All right. So
Spot him in the distance.
We know where shit is.
right.
He's being murdered.
Melog, despite being the shortest person in your party,
We jump across.
you with the help of Rad are able to spot the mayor, kind of intermingled in with some of the guests, kind of going around from table to table, making sure everyone is having a good time with the festival. Let's see, we really good rolls on the other side here.
Oh yeah, we got some very
Julian,
good ones.
Xylith, Raina. So Julian and Xylith, you all are you spot two separate families that may probably have a seem like they are well off but looks like they're probably a little bit more joyful because they've had a good harvest, so they're happy about the celebration. But they definitely are wearing kind of the more rugged farmer outfits with like the white undershirts and the leather overalls and like work pants and boots and that kind of stuff. So you spot two different families that might have some knowledge of what the spirit might be.
Fair enough.
Just for the sake of how we're going to do this, I want Julian and Xylith to roll for initiative, and Rad and Melog to roll for initiative, just so
So
I
us to
can.
click on our tokens.
Yep. No, not for this. You don't have to for this.
Oh, okay, that one.
Oh, I have mine clicked.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
So Xylith and Julian both rolled 9s. Rad rolled a 14. Melog, if you can roll your initiative, 6. So we got 18.
I'm not having good rolls today.
Well, it doesn't matter because your roll plus
It's just
Rad's
the
roll is
turn order.
20. So 20 compared to 18. So we're going to deal with you and the mayor first, and then we'll go to the other group. So you walk up to the mayor. You see the mayor kind of intermingle, talking with looks like a couple, like two families that are sitting together at a table that seem to kind of know each other, making friendly talk with the mayor. So what do you do?
I walk up to them and go, excuse me, are you the mayor?
Looks over and not expecting to have to look down to see who was speaking to him. It's like, yes, there, little one. What can I help you with?
It's offensive to call me short, but okay. I'm looking to talk to you about a artifact that you may be in knowledge of.
An artifact? Okay. Maybe this is something we should go talk in more private area.
Yes, this is my accomplice, Radzus. Don't let him near anything expensive.
Hey, Bunny, you better be careful what you're saying. You might be soup next.
Can I just kind of like stalk them from a distance?
I've already got soup. Don't worry about it.
So you're kind of.
I'm like standing at a distance, I'm keeping guard of them.
Okay, so you're kind of watching the group. Okay.
Yeah, right. I'm keeping an eye on
it. All right. So you just address Rad and not Wilrick?
Oh, I completely forgot about Wilrick. It's fine. Wilrick probably forgot about me.
Hey, Bunny! Wow.
Hey, wait! You could probably go get some hairy soup.
Wait, your hair's the same color as the hair in the soup.
So the mayor looks like okay, we'll step aside for a minute. Good to talk with you folks. I'll be back in a little bit. Enjoy the festival. And they wave back to the mayor. So he starts taking you into the city's kind of the city center. There's kind of like a big open courtyard type thing with a bunch of different looks like offices or rooms kind of scattered about. So as he's taking you through there,
I just came back with a feast.
Yeah, it's dinner time.
Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Come on,
can I have that cornetto?
Cornetto? It ain't a cornetto.
So Julian and Xylith, you both saw kind of two different families to possibly go ask questions of. So how do you guys want to figure out which one to go to? Ooh, that looks good.
Oh yeah. Yo, you Sharon or?
so Xylith and Julian.
Yeah, go ahead, Xylith. I'm having cake.
I'll be over in 20.
I think we should just approach the family.
Yeah, sorry about that. The delicatessen friend of mine, she makes a really good cake.
You just walk up holding a slice of cake and you're just eating it as you're doing this whole interrogation. And you're just glaring at at the oldest as you're eating it, and you're just like
I said, people know around here, they give me free cake. And they give me alcohol. It's great. I love being here.
You have to bring one on this quest. You get free cake and alcohol.
Hashtag blessed.
There you go. For the sake of, I guess, kind of having the discussion, Xylith, what you saw was a probably an older couple, maybe in their 40s.
That's old.
Give me a second. Who have children. Probably looks like one might be a teenager, one might be 10 or 11. Looks like they're doing pretty well off, and then Julian, you see a couple that looks a little bit younger, maybe in their late 20s, early 30s, who don't have any children. They're just kind of there on their own. Look very happy and gay, and they're just all into the festival. They're just so excited that this festival is going on.
We stand men loving men, women loving
Don
women.
tootin' they be gay.
I mean, we can talk to both of them, Zidus.
You
but I think
said
we should-
you said they're being happy and
I
gay.
was gonna like nudge
I mean, it's-
Julian and be
they're-
like, which one?
they're
do
the same
you
thing.
Yeah,
happy,
yeah.
They're the same
Yeah.
thing. Man. It
Um,
probably won't be the
happy,
first time
happy.
I say two of the same words.
No,
That
that's
are
okay,
two
don't
of the
worry.
words that mean the same
I
thing.
think,
yeah, I
the-
know, I
I think
know.
the
We're
best
just
thing is
giving
probably
you
going to be
shit
the
for it.
older family because they've
The
been
older
here
family.
longer. But we can talk. We can talk to both.
Let's go talk to the older family first.
Okay. So they're probably at tables that are maybe like 25 feet apart. So they're not close to each other where you can...
We can
Like-
always split up and talk to both, but I think the more
Good.
important family to talk to is probably the older couple.
The older couple,
Okay.
yeah.
So you all walk over to the older couple.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're chatting with maybe another fellow farmer, maybe a neighbor farmer to them.
Mhm.
So they're just talking away. So you come up to them. You want to try to break the ice, or
Oh,
do you kind of let the conversation fizzle
There's
out?
the icebreaker right there.
Well, exactly.
I'm sorry, guys.
Is-
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Gonna whisper
Oh,
over to Julian and be like, "Do
had some
you know
bees.
this family? Do you know this family?"
So as Julian lets out just a ginormous wolf-like burp that almost kind of sounds like somewhere between a howl and a growl of some kind, this family kind of looks over and they recognize Julian having been part of the city, and they're like, "Oh, hey there, friends! How are you enjoying the festival?" And like as after they say that to Julian, they kind of recognize, oh, there's some other folks here that aren't from around here. So
Oh,
as they
no.
say that, they kind of look around, and it's like, okay, now they're like a little uneasy, but they're still like they know at least of Julian, so they're
Do I
okay.
know who these? I mean, obviously I know them, but do I know them?
Roll perception.
Come on, give me a good fucking perception for once.
Get a 2.
13.
Worse.
You have seen them before, but you do not know them.
Dang it. Okay.
Hey guys, how you doing? So, don't worry about my friends here. I use friends in the loosest terms, but you know they're good guys. We just had a couple of questions about this. People have been saying some really weird stories, and I've heard some terms. I mean, I've been around here a long time, but I haven't been around here for as long as you guys. You know, you were here before this spirit of will-bringing, being, keep, whatever started, and we're just really interested about what this spirit was like and what happened beforehand.
Oh, the spirit of well-being.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one. That's the one.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the spirit of well-being. Yes, we've been here ever since the spirit helped in bring Valpor back up to a status of notoriety. It's been wonderful. We're very fortunate. Our yields have been great ever since we've come to live here. We were having a very hard time in kind of the outer ridges of the farmlands here, but ever since the spirit of well-being came and helped kind of reinvigorate some of the local economy, things have been very good and very fortunate for us.
When you say the spirit of well-being, I mean, what actually happened? Did an event happen, or did just your luck change?
It's oh gosh, that's been quite a while since I've actually heard of someone mention like just kind of the events of what happened. I'd be willing to tell you more later tonight if you would be more than happy to come by our farm. We would be more than happy to have you and talk through some of the details. I might have some old parchment with some notes on it of old history, but aside from that, I'm unfortunately a little bit of a loss. Other than just like
Don't do it. Don't
No,
do it.
I think that sounds really good, but okay.
Farms have. If you go to a farm alone, you're gonna get eaten.
We're not going to farm alone. There's 4 of us and a fucking huge Goliath.
I don't know. Have you seen when they put Spencer Shea on a giant spinning wheel in iCarly?
I
Yeah.
haven't
Who
seen
here has
iCarly,
seen
so
iCarly?
I haven't
Come
seen iCarly.
on!
I know of it, but I haven't seen it.
It's such a
Hi,
good show.
and welcome back to iCarly. This week we're giving each other leg waxes. Fuck off.
I didn't know you
I
liked
have no
leg
idea that's what
waxes.
iCarly's about.
I think that
Oh,
was in
I've had
an
a few leg
episode,
waxes
actually.
before.
I think that was actually in an episode.
I used to. I just guessed. This is some fucking terrible shit. Back to the quest.
Yeah. So, but
sounds good.
as far as the festival, we celebrate the spirit every year. It's one of the many things that we look forward to, and we feel that giving back and acknowledging that the spirit has brought us such good fortune is a way to appease the spirit and to continue to bring us good wealth and good fortune. And it has been it's apparently well received. We have received bountiful harvest for the past 20 years, and there have certainly been rumors of sightings of this supposed spirit, but nothing I have heard of concrete lately. So, but I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it this evening if you would so like to come and visit us.
Yeah, you know what? I fully appreciate that, and that sounds really good. We'll do that then.
Okay.
That's an initiative roll and a half if I've ever heard one.
All right. So you all have spoken. So back to talking with the mayor. So the mayor has pulled you into what's probably a maybe not his main office, but maybe another kind of political office or kind of meeting room to have some more conversation.
I'm just around the corner, so I can still hear them, but keep an eye out on the outside.
So you're basically like posting watch outside the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did miss that because I went out. I'm guessing they went into the city hall.
Yes, they're in the city hall. So you do not see them anymore.
Okay, cool. That's cool. I just check.
Yep.
Yeah.
Noise.
Yep.
I go to the mail. Right. Listen. We would like to talk to you about the spirit and its path and its history, and maybe the stone of Rad something or other. I forgot.
Why does no one remember this bloody name?
I thought I was going to be the only one with memory.
Yeah, apparently everyone has it.
Okay. Can we please
That's why I
assume that
made it
Rad
so
remembers
bad.
it at least?
Oh, I certainly hope that Rad remembered a stone shard named after himself. Yeah.
Oh God.
It's the Rad Stone, you stupid bunny.
It's a Rad Stone. It's
Rad Shard. Sorry,
Hey,
Rad
I
Shard.
was about to say.
That's right.
Even the DM doesn't know it.
No, that was Rad. That was Rad.
The Rad
That's
Shard, you
right.
stupid bunny.
That was the joke.
So after hearing this, the mayor's like, kind of, like, well, I can help you with the spirit. The Rad Shard. That's a steep of legend if I've ever heard one. What should I help you with first?
The legend of the spirits.
Good choice.
The spirit of well-being. It has been many told the story of when Valpor was just but a rundown old abandoned village, and the spirit came to one of the passerbyers of Valpor and implanted a vision of good fortune and well-being. I myself was not around when this supposed spirit of well-being actually blessed our land and our surrounding community with the good fortune that we've had so far. But the stories that have been passed down to me from other elders of the city have mentioned some kind of spirit that has occasionally visited some of the outer farmlands, almost as if tending to the farms and ensuring yield would be bountiful and plentiful from year to year and season to season. I do not know personally much of the spirit's existence myself. I have not seen such kind of spectacle or heard, but just the evident fact of all of the harvest that we continue to bring in every year, all of our crops, all of our yields, is unlike anything that I have ever seen or heard of in past experience. So it would seem that the spirit of well-being is indeed a real spirit out there that is watching over our little village, and in addition to our crop yield, keeping it safe from outsiders and intruders.
Do you have any idea of any descriptions of the spirit?
There have been speculations that appearances of the spirit have been almost like a ghostly orange in color, almost as if it's kind of the harvest sunset in the fall that's bringing rest to the land and restoration. Not much as far as shape and form have been noted, other than almost looks kind of almost scarecrowish in shape and appearance, but not. If you find some of the other elder folks who have been around here and they might know more, but unfortunately, I do not know much more than that.
Like, really quick question. Like I said, not to do with this at all. Like outside, might sound really stupid coming from a talking wolf. Is there actually magic in this universe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Oh yes.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, so.
That's a case of
How do you think we have spellcasters?
Well, I didn't know. I completely forgot. I just wanted to check that. I was just like, hang on a second. It's just like people talking about
Yes,
magic.
there's
like,
definitely magic.
Are you sure
in
you're
this.
Okay,
alcohol
cool.
wasn't
Wonderful.
like-
So the idea of a magic spirit is not out of the ordinary then.
No, it is
Okay,
not.
wonderful. Okay.
What do you have on the information about the farms and scarecrows? Like what?
So I'm not sure I'm
What-
understand.
What farms do you know have the most scarecrows?
There's not too many. There as far as I'm aware, we actually don't have any farms that have their own scarecrows. Our homage to the spirit itself is just a bundle of crops, almost kind of in a what would you call like the little bundles of like hay and other flower stuff, like not bouquet, but
I would just say a collection, really.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, a collection of
Bale. A bale, hay. Have a bale if you want.
A gay of hay.
A gay of hay.
A gay of hay.
Yeah, nothing better than a gay of hay.
Hey, gay.
So
hey.
I'm gonna come around the corner because I'm listening to this. I'm gonna come around the corner. And I'm gonna ask, what farms have experienced the most abundance in like the most recent, like within maybe the past couple of months, 2 or 3 months? Can you think of any of them that might have been a lot more than they have been before?
So the mayor hasn't noticed you before. You were kind of standing back, and you're outside the door. So like he's taken aback a little bit that you just came in and basically surprised him without anyone else there. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, where did you come from, sir? And
Ma'am.
are you with? Sorry, yes. Where did you come? Are you with these folks, ma'am? I'm sorry. I did.
Shush.
I work on a need to know basis. You don't need to know. I just need the answers.
Looks at you and kind of just
It's the fucking mayor.
yeah, it's like
Disrespect.
I'm sorry, you're in our city center. I just like to keep wraps on
Yes,
things.
yes,
I don't mean
I am.
any intrusion, but
Yes,
you
I
coming
am.
in here. Okay.
You are a
So-
very friendly mayor.
Just you wait.
Okay.
Oh my
The mayor sprouts into a massive tentacled monster.
So
Too
the
much.
mayor's like, okay. From what I've heard, most of our farmers have experienced this bountiful harvest. I guess for the most part, probably probably the maybe the steeds out kind of more southern west of the farmlands. I think they've seemed to have a pretty significant increase of productivity for the last couple seasons. They, if you're looking for, it's hard to say, but they might have maybe a better yield than average.
Okay. And what about the
Oh.
farms that haven't had
Oh.
any kind of
Oh,
abundance?
oh.
Dusty
Bye,
Bird.
Mr. DM.
Bye.
I'm still here.
Pause.
We're at
Pause.
free reign!
Pause.
Oh,
Everyone pause.
We're on free reign of the game. Alright, now I cast...
I pull an
Thanks, computer.
AR-15.
Oh,
I
there's
summon
one.
the Dragon of Hell.
All right.
okay. Well, welcome back.
Thank you. Technology, folks.
No worries.
So I did ask another question. What about the farms that hadn't got, like, they just haven't had that prosperous bounty that other farms have had?
I mean, most of our farms have been quite prosperous and have been yielding greatly ever since the spirit has brought good fortune to our land. So I don't know if there is a farmer out there who has not experienced good harvest over the last season or year. Then I have not been made aware of it.
Okay. Thank you. And she just kind of goes back outside.
Okay. Kind of watch you going on, like looking at where you end up standing. Then kind of goes back and addresses.
From your information, who was the first one?
The first one to
Experience this thing.
hang on, I gotta come up with something.
I don't think that was the right question.
No.
Was it Carl? I think it was Carl.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be amazing.
Oh,
It was
Full
Carl.
circle, baby.
Like everyone who has anything to do with anything is called Carl in this universe.
Yes. Can we make that canon, Mr. DM?
All of Carl's brothers are called Carl.
Wow, Carl, how you doing there, Carl? I'm doing great, Carl. How you doing,
It's
Carl?
like that
Oh,
one
Carl,
story,
yeah,
the mother with
Carl.
like 100 sons named David.
All right, let's
jeez.
just think.
Okay.
Gerald. Gerald is an old name. Gerald Wishbringer.
Henry.
Fuck you. My dad was Henry.
Wait, was? Sorry for your loss.
No worries. My middle name's
Okay.
My middle name's Henry.
Gulliver.
I believe the person you may be looking for is Terence Windfoot.
Terence Windfoot.
Terrence
that's an
Windfoot.
amazing
Love
name.
Love it.
Congrats for coming with that up on the spot.
Yeah.
That was
I
not on
have
the
to
spot. That's actually in the list of names I had prepared to pull from.
Oh.
It's a good name. I
So
like
good.
You
it.
should
So good.
just
The
take
person you're
compliment
looking for is Keanu Reeves. Wait, what?
Oh, please.
Shit.
I'm actually
We're getting
glad
John
I
Wick
had
up
a
in
list of names to pull from this
Mm.
time.
Mhm.
Yo, is Keanu at the top of that list?
There's no piano
Absolutely.
currently in the list.
Carl.
Better be in the list.
Put him at the top. He's next.
Carl
Yeah.
Sandberg.
So
Carl
Terence Windfoot,
Stevens.
guys.
I
Terence
believe
Windfoot.
Terence Windfoot is probably the
I'm gonna write this down so we don't forget the name.
That's actually a
the
good
good.
Kind of
point.
hard to forget.
I mean, don't worry, guys. I've got a pad here. I write down shit.
Oh, we have a pad.
I got my phone. I got my phone.
I've got a pen, but nothing to write
You know
on.
what? I already wrote down the spirit. Like I said, I knew that was fucking key. Dust wouldn't name drop a fucking spirit from nowhere.
Wordfoot. Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Yes.
Terence Windfoot.
On mine, it's how many said
Terrence-
Swindfoot.
I
Terence
think he got his
Windfoot.
name by
Kinda
farting on
confused.
somebody's
Terrence
foot.
I
Windfoot.
100% hope it is.
Terence Windfoot.
Because you know how people who got the name Smith, who used to be blacksmiths in their like
Yeah.
older like ancestry.
So like, I'm hoping that this Terence Windfoot is like Native American, and then it's just like Just like they name it, just like the baby came out and like, oh, I found it on my foot, Windfoot.
Hello, Windfoot.
Terence is probably one of the oldest and longest farmers, I believe, even before the Spirit of Well-Being even graced Valpor with good fortune.
Guys, ask where he is.
He might
Ask where he
be
is.
of assistance in learning more about the spirit.
And where can we find him?
He probably is here at the festival. If you look around, he's a half elf. One of the very few half elves that actually live here in the outskirts of Valpor, but his farm is northwest here, kind of almost on the edge of the swamplands. You might be able to find him. If he's not here at the festival, he might be there later afterwards.
Oddly suspicious that a half elf is the first person.
What was the species of the person who told us about the stuff? Did we? It was just an elf.
I thought it was halfling.
Halfling, elf, I don't know.
No, the halfling was in the mission.
The person
I'm pretty sure it was. I think it was like a half elf or something.
Julian, roll for history. See if you
Wait, no,
remember.
because Julian's not here. Julian's not here though. He doesn't know
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
No,
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
I was asking the group in general. Oh,
Okay.
oh, who's gone?
Oh, bye, Panda.
Panda.
Okay, yeah, we'll look. Okay, I was asking in general what was the nationality of
That's
the
right.
person.
Julian
who-
wasn't here.
I was asking the nationality of the person who.
So you all never asked
Oh.
me what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
So-
can we try and remember what he looked like?
Yeah, well, that would be different.
Well,
yeah.
that would be the history check.
Yeah,
and they-
but it's not me, guys. Guys, you're the
okay.
guys. Yeah, you
Uh,
were the
Can
ones hearing
I
this.
roll history for it then?
Melog,
see if I
okay.
can
Melog,
remember.
you're rolling history. Yep.
Guys, these are the kind of questions you need to be asking.
The he
No,
was
no.
in a he was cloaked up, so you couldn't tell. You don't remember.
balls. Could have been the same person, guys. Could have been the same person.
Wait.
You don't know. Could have been the same person who just told us about
But
this.
yeah, we're going to a place to find the Radstone or whatever the fuck it is.
Rad
the
Shard.
Rad Shard. And it's in Elven territory, if I remember correctly.
Well, we've been told to go to Elfrost, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
a bit suspicious that one of the only elves in town was the
Half
first
elf.
person. He's still technically a fucking elf.
Well, Xylus
Wait,
and
wait, wait.
Estra are half
Wait.
elves, aren't they?
No, I'm a wood elf. I'm a full-blown wood elf.
Oh, you're full. But Xylus a half elf.
No, that's the Dragonborn.
No, that was
yeah.
Dragonborn.
Who's the other half elf? Is that
Rad.
Raina?
Rad.
Is it Raina's a half elf?
Rad's a half elf.
Okay, I knew we had a half elf somewhere. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Apologies, Dragonborn Xylus. You're standing
at-
right next
at
to me, and I still
this
don't
point-
know.
At this point, Rad's kind of walking around the meeting room, seeing if there's anything that he can try to steal.
Wait, can we roll to see if he can steal anything, please? Please, I want to see if he can.
yes.
But okay, guys.
I'm
it
gonna
has a
roll
double-edged-
sleight of hand.
Wait, but it has a double-edged sword. If it's bad, okay, how about this? How about we?
Can
agree
I
as a
give
group?
him bardic inspiration?
You roll 13.
Well, that's what I wanted to say before we rolled. I wanted to say if it's a bad roll, you guys get kicked out immediately, and if it's a good roll, he steals some gold.
Oh, I would have come up with something if he
Oh, okay, fair enough.
rolled a 1.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
So yeah, he's going around. He's looking to see if he can. It's like just seeing if there's anything of
See if we can
worth.
get some silver for him.
Yeah, there's nothing in here that's really of value to him to
If he-
steal.
If he got a 20, he nicks the mayor's underwear.
Oh my.
Oh my.
So no, at this point he's just kind of more just
Whatever.
walking around the table, just kind of rubbing his
Have-
hands on things, but hasn't taken anything
Interestingly
yet. 'Cause
enough-
there's nothing.
Listen, I missed the start. Did we find out what the mayor is? Like what species the mayor is?
The mayor is human.
Human. Okay, cool.
The mayor is
Cool.
human.
Thank you.
Most of the folks in this town are human. There's a spattering of dwarfs, halflings,
That's
elves,
why they
half
feel
elves.
weird when they see the everyone else kind of. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the more typical humanoid, the rabbit folk, the wolf folk, the tiefling, the dragonborn are all just
Wonderful.
yes.
Cool.
They're just like, no, the fuck it.
So,
We are freaks. That's why they let me live in the
I know
stables.
you, Julian,
Well-
because you have been around for a while protecting Valpor.
They make me live in the stables though. I'm not welcome to sleep in the inn. They make me live in the stables.
so
You had a room in the inn.
Did I?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, we roomed there the first day.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
that was in the inn.
the barkeep gave you a room so you could go freshen up. Remember?
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah,
you rolled
yeah.
your natural 20 to get undrunk.
Oh yeah, I ordered medicine 20. That was it. Yeah. Yes.
Jack, I think you've had too much to drink.
I have.
All right. So you were
Go back
asking
and eat some
about
more
the Rad
cake.
Shard of the mayor, right?
Yeah.
Bless you. This Rad Shard you speak of, I've heard it told before. There have been several people come through Valpor in search of this mysterious object. Bless you. I don't know much about it myself, but I've heard from people that have come through our city in search of greatness and power when it comes to this object. Many people come through here from the Southlands and are heading up through the woods towards the mountains in search of this mysterious artifact. From what I've heard, I don't really know too much about it. Perhaps the maybe someone at the mission might have heard it, or I'm not sure if anyone else in our city would maybe know of such a tale. But as far as I know, it's just a legend. There's not much merit to it. People go and search for treasures and lost legends and all the time, and I haven't heard much actual solid proof that it exists.
So I just realized something, and this is for the party.
Mhm.
Why don't we talk to the people in the mission that's not the person taking care of them? Because one of them might have also heard something about it, or might know something about it.
I don't know. You're the one who went in the mission.
We were all at the door.
No, I just got pissed off at you and just said, Rad Shard!
I was vibing with my soup-filled dwarf.
Well, no.
Well,
I'm saying-
I guess that's
I'm
something
saying
we'll
we
do
go
later.
back.
I mean,
Yeah. I think we go back later.
well, Julian has his own his agenda now. He's gonna go follow this guy to see some parchment for later on tonight. That's where Julian's going. Everyone else can decide where they're
Make sure
going.
you keep it safe, Julian.
Fuck no. We are not safe.
All right, so there's little Julian's running around in a couple of months. We know why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you for your time. We are going to go find this Windfoot now. Thank you.
Bye.
Happy to help.
Bye,
Hope
Felicia.
you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Bye.
And you all walk out the door. He follows behind you, closes the door, and walks back out of the city center to go again and meet with more of the townsfolk.
Cool.
Let's go ahead and take a bio break and water break
Wonderful.
for the time being, and we will come right back.
I will not
Go
get
get
more
my
cake
leg
because I am
fixed up.
stuffed. I do not need any more cake.
Oh, jeez.
Now I want cake.
That cake making me hungry.
That's
Oh,
Welcome
God.
back, everybody. We are well within the city of Valpor still. I was hoping to be by now, but of course our party here is the questionable kind and likes to get all the information they want. So we are still in Valpor. Screw you.
Yo, let's interrogate everyone.
Oh, jeez. At some point, I'm just going to say everyone's gone home. Everyone's done for the day.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's only
Bad cop, bad cop.
You said it was only like 12:30. I mean, fuck it, it's like the middle of the day. We're not
No,
gonna leave.
Now it's about like 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough then. You know,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah. You all have
Yeah.
walked around enough and intermingled with enough. It's probably like 2 o'clock at this point.
Yeah.
All right. So Melog and that group is now walking out from the city center. Xylith and Julian and Parthenax, that whole group has talked with one family. There's another family that Jack had noticed that could possibly they could talk to that might know something.
Julian.
What did I say?
Jack.
Oh, Julian, sorry.
Okay.
So going back to the party outside, what do you guys want to do next? You want to just wait for the one family? You want to go see the other one?
No, I think it's worth it to go talk to the other family. Just to see what they know.
Everyone agrees with this? And it's
I
like,
am.
I just want to go if I'm honest, but
What was that? What was that Parthenax? What was that?
I want to just go, but like,
You want to just go?
yeah,
Okay.
it's probably best to talk to everyone.
But
Raina's like, I don't mind talking with more folks.
I mean, we're gonna have to see this family afterwards. We're gonna have to see this family at night. It's gonna have to happen. That's the only thing. So we might as well make use of our time. But I agree with you, Parthenax, in the fact of yes, I think we should be leaving soon. Whilst Valpor has been good to me, I'm sick of it. I want to go. So yeah, but
They
I
gave
mean,
you
We're
free
not leaving
cake.
until morning. Anyway.
they did give me free cake and alcohol. Like I said, it's been a beautiful town to me, apart from the butcher IOU. You know.
Yeah. Just beat him up.
No, don't beat him up. No. He's
Oh, wait.
gonna pay. He's gonna pay me back.
Wait, Julian. What you should have done is have the butcher pay for the fucking carriage.
No. So, see, I am holding over on the butcher, and I have a feeling that that's gonna come back in a good way. I feel like the butcher's gonna come back for us.
Okay.
But anyway,
Alright,
like I said,
so what's the decision of the group?
I feel like we should talk for the simple
Talk.
fact that we're planning to. I assume we're planning to talk to the original family at night. So we're still planning to stay in Valpor till nighttime. So I'm guessing
'cause we're
we might
leaving
as
in the
well use
morning.
our time wisely.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should actually have a couple people go like looking around the farmland, see if they can see a ghost while other people are
What? I mean, maybe that should
Talking.
be your two jobs then,
all right.
or
I'll go do that.
Parthenax.
No,
who's-
we're finding Windfoot.
Oh, you're playing Windfoot. Oh, Parthenax.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
Parthenax.
we
Did you
still
want?
don't know about him.
Parthenax, was you volunteering to go?
No, I
to...
was pointing because there's a ghost right there. wherever it is.
Oh, well, okay. Well, there you go. There's a go. Oh, no, we found. Oh my God! High spirit of well-being. Jeez, that's convenient.
It's so funny because, like, on my screen, you're underneath me.
Oh,
Right.
look there.
Yep.
Fair enough. But yeah, we should. I think we're speaking to this family.
To me, Ghost is there. Nian's there.
Let me look in your stream, Doug.
Jack is there.
Oh yeah, I'm
For
top
me,
right.
Ghost-
Stanley, on
for me,
your-
Ghost
Top
is
left,
here.
I've got Ghost there and Jack behind
Yeah,
me.
Jack,
Ghost is to my right.
Moxie.
Lou there. You're there.
Yep.
Moxie there. Doug
Yep.
there.
At the
And
All right, so
We're
you're
gonna
talking with this
we're gonna
family,
fix.
or
We're
you
gonna
gonna-
fix the other family.
Yeah, talk
Okay,
to the family.
all right. So you go to this other family. At this point, maybe about half the folks have kind of maybe started spreading out a little bit. Some are kind of leaving. They're done with the festival for today. This other family is just got done talking with whoever they were talking and eating. So they're it looks like they're about to leave, but you come and walk up to them. Oh, is someone leaving?
Yeah, that's Moxie's going.
Moxie.
Oh,
The thing is, Wilrick disconnected, but Moxie's the one going.
well, no,
hang on.
Nian's not. Nian's camera.
No, I'm just eating, and I'm a very sloppy eater. I don't think people want to see that.
but Moxie's going.
Yeah, so
Moxie's
it was out
Oh
of
my
respect. It was out of respect.
okay.
Okay. All right.
I didn't have respect. I ate cake on stream.
I hate
I
that.
just
Do
drank a
you
pot
want to
of
see like some of the food like in my mouth?
We already saw.
We
Okay,
already
that's
did.
besides the point.
You were eating spaghetti. We
All right,
saw.
so you want to talk to this other family?
Yes,
so-
100%. Yes,
so
yes,
now
yes.
they're kind of alone. They're kind of cleaning up. You walk up to them.
Mhm.
How do you open this?
Excuse me. Hello.
They look up and look over to you, and again, very out of sorts to see a dragonborn. They're not familiar with your kind at all. So they look up at you, but they're happy folks. So they're gonna try to be respond in kind as well. It's like, oh, how are you doing today? I don't think I've seen you around here before. Are you here for the festival?
I'm not from around here, but I have come to enjoy the festival, and while we were at the festival, we have learned some information that I think you might be able to help us with.
What kind of information might that be?
Have you ever heard of something called the Rad Shard?
The Rad Shard. Can't say I've heard about the Rad Shard. Honey, have you? No, I haven't. I can't say I have heard anything. I'm horrible with voices. Okay, give me some credit. What about you, little
Professional
Benji?
voice actor right
No, I
here.
haven't heard of it.
No, darling, I don't. It's like no, I'm sorry, we haven't heard of this Rad Shard thing.
Zareth, why didn't you mention about the spirit?
What?
Zareth, why didn't you mention about the spirit? Spirit.
They're kind of looking at each other like what you can be whispering between each other. So they're kind of like they're looking for a possible like way out of this awkward situation.
I'm sorry. Can you tell us about the spirit of well-being?
Oh well, the festival is about the spirit of well-being. Yeah, the spirit of well-being has been very fortunate to our crops, and it's been such a great place to live. Valpor, I wouldn't have imagined being here my entire life, but it's been such a good place. Yeah, we're very happy that we made the trek out here, and we've been fortunate, and we hope to raise a family here someday.
And where did you come from?
We came from hang on, let me check the map real quick. Hang on.
So I was about to say, you said you'd been here your entire life, and I was about to say, hang on a second. If you were 20, if you were over 29, then I was just like, hang on a second. That means you were here beforehand.
Yeah. Okay. We started off in a small little house in Fultonstead, and we moved up here after we kind of finished our education, looking for our own way in the world, and we managed to find this little lovely village and found a little house for our own, and we've been blessed to be here ever since.
Did you come here before the spirit came here, or were you here after the spirit?
We were here maybe shortly after the spirit. When we came, it was probably maybe 6 or 7 years after the spirit. But the time that we've been here has been wonderful to us. We've been very fortunate to have such a great crop and be able to be part of this village, and we've had a great time here.
And have you ever seen the spirit?
I've seen the spectacle a couple of times in our fields, but I never have actually been close enough to get a good look at it. But from what we've talked about with some of the other outlying farmers of Valpor, I think we've seen the spirit of well-being out in our farms before. Yes.
If there was a way to meet the spirit, what would you say the best way would be to go about it?
The spirit is a wandering soul of its own time and place. There's not really a pattern that we've noticed or observed with the spirit. It unfortunately there's not really seemed to be a rhyme or reason to its appearance, but people have seen it at least every season. It seems like people have mentioned seeing the spirit in some form or fashion. Sometimes multiple people within the same week. Sometimes it's maybe once every couple of months, but at least every year there's at least a few sightings of the spirit.
Where was the last sighting?
Oh, geez, I believe the last sighting was come to think of it, it's been quite a while since we've seen the spirit. Months, in fact. It's I come to think of it, I haven't really thought about the fact that we haven't seen the spirit. Honey, when have you heard anything? I think Shush. I am open for voice lessons. I think maybe some of our neighbors to the east, maybe the Helmstrongs have seen it last. Gosh, now that I think of it, it's almost been maybe 9-10 months, maybe like since last year. Since I've even
Could
heard
you
of it.
repeat that name again, please?
The Helmstroms.
Helmstroms.
Thank you.
Gonna send you all on a wild goose chase.
Oh, most likely. Yes.
Just because I did not have to completely out of the game. I had no intent for the whole spirit thing to be its own thing. It was supposed to be just something meant in passing, but now it is a whole thing. So now I have to come up with a narrative around
Oh,
it.
indeed.
The joys of being a DM.
Yeah, the one thing I learned about being a DM, you're doing everything on the fly. Nothing ever matters.
Yep, Ace has helped me a lot with that regard, but there's been so many things like I've tried to point you towards, and it's just like, nope.
Nope.
That DM video, Ace, is spot on from the Crap Guide D&D. Spot on.
But pretty much the way
So,
I imagine
Nope.
the way I imagine DM is that you have points of inflection, and just however you get to those points of inflection is.
I mean, there's an overall narrative which we'll eventually get to, but it's just like, okay, now how do I redirect some of this to follow back into the main narrative, or do I let this be its own thing and kind of pull it out? Yeah. Anyways,
Parthenax, do you have
yeah,
anything
the
to add?
Helmstroms. Sorry, what was that?
I said.
Parthenax, do you have anything to add here?
No, I just want to get the hell out of here.
Seems like the rest of the party is all content in staying.
He just wants to Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Okay, we're done.
Okay. Well, it was nice. It was nice meeting you all. I'm sorry I didn't catch your names.
Violet.
Oh, nice to meet you, Xylith. I'm Key. This is Belle. We are happy to meet you.
Likewise.
Does he have a Keyblade?
You should know me already.
I know we've seen you, but I don't think we've actually met.
Julian.
Julian. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too, Keybell.
Key Bell. And I'm sorry, you sir. What was your name?
I am Parthenax.
Parthenax. Nice to meet you. And you, Miss Reyna. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
We don't talk about her.
I will choose how to shoo her out.
Who are you talking to?
Fuck off.
Shredder.
Back in the bag. Get back
so
in the bag.
So y'all. Alright, so y'all.
Get along with the soup.
Okay, so at this point, so both of y'all are done. So the crowd's enough where where both parties see each other, so you come and meet in the middle of the festival. There's still some things going around, but it's definitely thinned out
Cool.
since the start.
That's what we like to hear.
Hey guy, how you doing?
Oh hey, oh hey.
Hi.
You know, did you know you-
So we heard about this Terence Windfoot person.
That's really good. Fucking hell.
That is good, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who might have been here since the start of this whole spirit thing happened. It might be worth taking a trip up north tonight to see if he might be able to give us some info.
So we met a family too. They're gonna show us some parchment and some old histories of the spirit. That's where we were planning ahead, but obviously if you guys have a better idea, we could always head to you guys.
Well, we could also just separate for the night, have a couple of people go to a couple of different places.
What is it with you and splitting up all the time?
Red time's up.
Because we're getting divorced, Julian.
No!
Rad speaks up. Man, aren't we just gonna get out of here and try to go to Elfrost and figure out what this Rad Shard is? I mean, that's the whole point of why
Can I
we're.
tie him up with some rope and just like leave him somewhere? We'll pick him up in the morning.
Oh, geez. Yeah,
no.
so-
Because
No.
we're leaving in the
No.
morning.
It's like you can't tie up one of your
Yeah.
own crew.
It's like, oh, fine. I guess we'll stay the night.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
I mean,
Well, I
you
mean,
could.
Well, I mean, when you say stay in the night, I mean the family said that we would meet at night. So.
Yeah.
Well, as far as like staying in the Valpor area for the.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah, because
yeah.
I thought we were leaving in the morning anyway. So
At this point, Rad will probably end up just going with one of you to again see if he can steal anything from either one of these houses. That's how I'm playing Rad as just a thief right now.
It's pretty much what he was doing.
Just seeing what
Do we want to just skip ahead to nighttime so we can start moving forward with this?
Yeah.
Actually, wait. What about the Terence thing? Should we just do that at nighttime then?
No, we're doing the Terence thing, but you know but we
So,
decide
like,
who's going where.
Are you all? So yeah, are you planning on splitting up or?
I said I'm gonna talk to this family because I said I would come see this family, so I'm gonna go see this family.
I'll go to talk to Terence.
So it would be right now it's probably like midday 2:30ish. If you're gonna go see them at night, you'll probably head out of so let's just say for the whole sake of it, for Julian, Xylith, and Parthenex, like they told you like where exactly the house is. So we'll say it's about a 45-minute walk out if you decide to take
to
the
the
carriage.
northwest or east or south.
For this family, it was more south.
Okay, fair enough.
And then for Windfoot, it's up in the kind of more forest area towards the swamp. So that it's going to be a little bit more of a journey up there, and you don't exactly know where this.
So we
is.
would definitely be splitting up if we were to. We really
Yeah.
splitting up.
If
now.
you're trying to get to both, yes, you'd be splitting up.
We're properly splitting up.
If you want,
I mean,
you would have a couple hours to kill. As far as like if you want to go around, there's probably like with people leaving, shops may have opened back up, or other things might be happening on as part of the festival. You might be interested in investigating. With taking the journey, you might want to stock up on some more rations.
I think the blacksmith would be a really good idea for some people.
Yeah.
We need to get some weapons. I would also think the general store would be a place we should definitely go. General store and blacksmith would be definitely high on my list. Other than that,
for the sake of this, we'll say everyone takes a short rest.
Okay. Yeah, I get some points back. I'm fully hit points.
Does short rest do HP, Ace, or is that just?
I believe it does one, but I might be wrong.
Okay.
So short rest was what?
Oh, I'm not wasting that.
So what do you mean expend? Like... Okay.
Per day.
Where's that on the character sheet?
Oh, it does say it right here. So when you click short rest, says paladin hit die 1d10 -1 total 1. So I can roll my hit dice.
Oh, so there's one checkbox I see for.
Yeah, so
okay.
it says reset 8 max. So yeah.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a way. A short rest is a period of downtime, but it takes at least an hour, whereas a long rest is literally sleep.
Okay. And that's like regen spell slots or whatnot. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Just for the sake of kind of helping break up and to me prepare for like a store for the general store and the blacksmith, I'm going to say we'll just end the session here for today. And then we'll go around, do the blacksmith and general store and wherever else you want to go.
We need to get out of Valpor.
Yeah, and then
Is this episode 3 or 4?
This is session number 3.
3.
I was
And
hoping
we're
to have you
still
all
in
on the
Valpor.
road by now. But I mean, we are kind of coming up with a lot of different options to explore, at least. Yeah, hoping to get you all at least out of Valpor and at least onto a couple of the main plot points. There's still a couple of main plot points that haven't been discovered yet that you guys might run across.
In Valpor?
Turns out Julian's secretly the heir to the Valpor fortune.
Damn right.
Yep. Doing some more skill check type stuff will kind of get you guys closer towards leveling up. Obviously, I'm doing milestone and not XP based. But
Because isn't that for like even just spending a gold as an experience?
I
think that's what it is.
I would say it kind of depends on what exactly you're doing to spend that gold, maybe. Maybe if you're like bargaining for a deal and you're spending something and you have a successful bargain, that might count towards something. But like just buying something outright, I personally would not consider that an XP building type event. Yep. Yep. So yeah, all of y'all will be, for the most part, there might be like 1 or 2 off reasons to not level at the same time, but for the most part, all of y'all will level up at the same time.
Cool.
So
that's good.
I have a couple of encounters outside of Valpor that once you get there will be kind of the first level up moment. So trying to get you guys out of there so we can actually get you leveled up.
Yeah.
So
I think we're being too inquisitive. We're worried we're missing.
Which
stuff
is not a
later.
problem. I mean, y'all are playing it's how
We're
y'all
playing
want
the
to role
long
play.
con. We're playing the long con.
Yeah. There will be parts in the story where it will be battle after battle after battle. But right now it's just we're exploring the world. It's that initial in the game where it's like you're just trying to figure out what the game is.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, and I'm figuring out with y'all because again, I didn't think the spirit would be a thing. Now it's clearly a thing that I have to build lore by.
Well, if you're gonna name drop it randomly from nowhere by the mayor, it's gonna be a thing.
I didn't drop it by the mayor. I dropped it by a kid doing a craft.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I picked up on it because I thought it was something important.
And now it is something important because you all made it important.
You're welcome, guys.
Damn right.
All right. I'm gonna end my stream real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, there is. I've made some subtle
All right,
connections.
that's gonna be it for this year. We are gonna go out. We are gonna go raid someone. We are gonna raid my friend.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
We're gonna go and we're gonna raid someone.
Are
We're
we
gonna
joining
raid Shadow
Discord,
Legends.
or are we done?
We are done for tonight. For the most part, it's going to be, I think, again, in 2 weeks.
Cool.
What was that?
We're gonna actually go raid my
Nine, we can hear
I
you.
just didn't know if we were gonna join.
Boots. We're gonna raid my friend Boots. But real quick, for those who are new, that's my that is my Discord. If you guys are not part of my Discord, please join my Discord.
Well, he's talking over us, so I'm just going to say,
I know.
later
That's why I'm
stream.
trying to find out.
See y'all in a couple weeks for
another
session
time to
number
Life is
4.
on Twitter.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.